Okay, hi Chloe. We meet
Hi.
again.
Yes, yeah.
How you doing now?
I'm good. How are you?
Great, great. So this is your first single since you released the EP, right?
Mm-hmm.
21st century
Cool girl.
girl.
Yeah.
What it mean about the
Um, it's about the song's about self-love and self-acceptance and just sort of learning to love yourself and
um,
your like insecurities. Um, yeah, that's what the song's about.
so in the press release you said that this is your tribute to 90s sitcom. So, how is inspiring you the 90s sitcom to this song? What is really?
I think the lyrics in the song are very nostalgic. Like we reference a 90s, early 2000s teenage
Mhm.
TV show called Dawson's Creek.
Okay.
And also just drawing from more like older references. I didn't grow up in the 90s. I was born in the 90s, but like it
Yeah.
was I think there's like a magic about that time that is different to just writing about the present, which we always try and put into our writing.
Okay. So can we say that you inspired by the 90s sitcom in this song and about that, something about that?
Can you repeat that, sorry?
You okay? Maybe you can tell more about the writing process about the song 21st century cool girl.
Yeah, sure. So I don't remember
Mm,
much about writing it for some reason. I think it was
mm,
during a really busy period last year where we it just sort of came to be. My producer and I went into session and we just started jamming with each other,
mm.
and I
Okay.
think one of us said that the like the title or something like 21st century cool girl, and we sort of joked about how that would be a really cool song, and then we ended up actually writing it. Um, so yeah, it was just quite a natural thing that came about. Like we didn't think about it too
Mm.
much. We finished the song in like a day or two. So it was very fast. And I think the best songs come from they're written very fast. So that was sort of how we wrote it. It came sort of just appeared.
Okay. So it's a little bit different with your previous single, like I'm Sorry. So it is something new you want to show to the audience or something.
Um, I guess so. Yeah, I think it's still sort of within the 80s world sonically. So I think it's maybe like an extension of the last few songs.
Mm,
Maybe it's a little bit more mature, and maybe it's a little bit more like it has a stronger sense of identity, I think, the song, because I think the world of Chloe Keisha has become a little bit
mm,
more um stronger.
mm.
So yeah, I think it's a little bit different, but I also think it's just a nice progression from the last few songs as well.
Mm. Okay. Okay, Chloe. Let's talk about the music video. It's in this in that video you show up with a different outfit. So how could you you uh, how could it happen? So uh,
Yeah. So the directors who were amazing,
mm,
Soren and Amir, they sort of came up with this idea of me wearing a bunch of different outfits in a bunch
Mm,
of different setups, to like sort of represent
mm,
like all the different ways in which, you
mm,
know, I can be a 21st century cool girl.
mm,
And they shot it beautifully and it sort of came together really, really
mm,
well, their vision. Um, and yeah, it was a real pleasure to film. It was a different experience to the ones I've had before,
mm.
and it definitely looks to be like one of our most successful videos, which is incredible.
Is that any difficult when you shoot the video or maybe because it's uh, it's something different with your previous video?
Yeah, definitely. I think we I don't know about any difficulties. I think maybe the only thing was
Mm.
that we filmed it in early January in London, so it was really cold.
Oh, yeah.
So I think it warmed up throughout the day, but I remember at the beginning of the day it was really, really cold and we had to we were dancing a lot and yeah, so I think maybe that was the only difficulty that we had on set.
Mm, okay. Okay. Is 21st century cool girl? Is it maybe part of your next EP or album, or you just release as a single, or maybe you plan to maybe put in the album or EP for the next?
Yeah, so it's a part of another project, like an
Mm,
EP. So it's gonna be like a similar sort of campaign to the last one.
mm,
Um, we just had so many amazing songs last year that we
mm,
wrote that we wanted
mm,
to release. So I'm really happy that we were able to sort of roll straight into this next project and start releasing songs from this next project right
mm.
after the first project.
Okay. Okay, Chloe, last year you performed uh, in the a big show in the different city, right? In the London
Yes.
and Paris. Can you tell me more about how was it going? How was it going?
It's going great. Yeah, we've done a couple shows since then, and I feel like every show it's getting better.
Mm,
I'm learning a lot and I'm improving a lot because also I'm still quite new to performing live. So every show is incredible to like reflect on and then improve from there. So
mm,
we've done a show in the Netherlands since then. We've done another show in London for the
mm,
BBC, and I think the next few shows is going to be my own headline shows in London and Manchester, which is going to be really exciting.
So you plan to? I ask you more. I ask you again about you. Do you have a plan to go to Asia, especially Indonesia, maybe
I
in
definitely,
different?
yeah. I mean, I definitely want to for sure. It's the goal to get there
Mm,
eventually. I guess you could never really tell when you will be big enough to do that, but hopefully soon, hopefully within the next sort of year or two. Maybe not this year, but 2026 would be an
mm,
incredible year to maybe aim for that because I have
mm,
so many places to visit that I'd want to play a show in. So like Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia,
mm,
Thailand.
yeah,
So hopefully soon.
hopefully soon. Okay. Maybe this is the last question. So, do you have any message to your fans in Indonesia, especially about this song? Maybe a special message for your fans.
Of course, yeah. Thank you. I would like to thank them for listening to the music if they like the music and I'm so grateful that they've found the music, especially if it's this song. I think this song is the start of a really exciting year for me, but also the people that listen to my music. And I hope that when they listen to this song, they also feel like they feel empowered and they feel
Mm,
like they can maybe start loving themselves or accepting
mm,
themselves.
mm.
Yeah.
Maybe, uh, maybe when someone listen to your song, they will feel what you want to trying to say to your song.
Yeah, I really, really hope that they feel empowered, like I said, and also that they feel like they can actually just like dance to the song and have
Yeah.
fun with it and lose themselves a bit in it. But then
Mhm,
also, when they listen to it in different contexts, maybe they take away something different every time they listen to it.
mhm. So yeah, because the song is about you're inspired by your teenage. If correct me if I'm wrong. That's correct.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
Mm,
Yeah, so it was inspired a bit by like growing up and being quite
mm,
insecure and that's a very natural thing that everyone goes through, and
mm,
then sort of getting to a stage in your 20s that um you you just like learn to love yourself. I think it almost
mm,
happens quite naturally. And when the song is also about like talking to like another person, like a partner, and saying to them like, if you want to be with me, you have to sort of accept me as well for who I am, and vice versa.
okay. So it's a strong message to everyone, especially teenager, right?
For sure, for sure. I think it's a really important message.
Okay. Okay, Chloe. Thank you for your time and this is thank you for your time for this interview with
Thank
Bollywood.
you for having me. It was lovely seeing you again.
Okay. Good luck, Chloe.
Thank you.